right, so here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blaydes. In the Justin Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down, and you've seen that from Curtis Blaydes, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blaydes is a beast in the heavyweight division. He
was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blaydes here tonight. All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proving ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so another big spot here for Curtis Razor Blaydes. And if this fight was happening a few years ago, you would expect an early shot from Curtis Blaydes. But now that the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, perhaps Blaydes will show his opponent a different look here early tonight. Making all these shots count. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
I need you to scramble, scramble. 2 minutes remain in the round. Blaydes getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
That was a slick transition. Getting the mount here. This is a terrible position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
The Kimura is not the arm.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Takedown defense holds up.
Huge knee lands from the coach.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Oh, my God.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Blaydes going for the takedown, but unable to land. Oh, big elbow. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Oh, looks like he's going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great, and now he's in a guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Blaydes. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. 30 seconds in the round. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Seconds winding down in round 2. Khabib's in half guard now. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for you. Just stay on the outside, pump him with the jab.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. He's got to be careful here. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Take your time. Take your time.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Good jab there by the champion.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, right into mount.
It's work, guys. Come on.
Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Under a minute to go. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Khabib's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Final seconds of the round.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, you're losing this one. You trained way too hard to lose this one, all right? You got to go out there and get this round. We need this round big, all right?
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get some of the finishes as the fight progresses.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Back and forth we go. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Posture's up now and... Oh, another ground strike gets through. Blaydes is in half guard.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Nice transition.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
That Darcy's tight.
Oh, man, that was slick. Knee on belly. Now he's going full mount.
Final seconds. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
You want to keep doing that this way. Be smart when you enter into that clinch or takedown position.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Blaydes getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
All right, side control now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
Great defense by this fighter.
We got a scramble here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Let's look to get to that half guard.
Oh, hammer fists and punches here by Blaydes.
Great job landing from the top position. Nice strike lands from the bottom fight.
Blaydes going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still